right.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'll keep this.
Okay. I'm still munching a little bit.
Fruit over there. There's a seed there.
Thank you.
That is an excellent start, by the way. All right, so we're at the Cafe Brazil, Dallas, Texas. We got Jacob from Matt. I start to set this up, and it's so awkward because I don't even know, if it's going to be used or not. It's seriously, it's odd. But we were just talking about the Everglow, and then we were talking about some of the themes and telling stories throughout a whole CD. That's one of my favorite examples of being able to do that. The story that's told through the Everglow. I mean, how did that whole idea come up in the first place?
That's a great question. Around the time that we had put out Destination Beautiful, that entire record was a collection of moments that we had created over the course of an entire year. It's not like we were in a normal band situation where we were playing a bunch of shows and touring, and then you get a record budget and you go in and you have like 3 weeks to make a record. Our bass player Mark had a small, very humble studio basically in like a shed, and so we just made that record by experimenting and finding sounds that we liked, and just slowly, painstakingly putting it together over a period of time, and so fast forward, like when it came time to make the Everglow, we had toured on this record and had this very unexpected success where for 2 straight years, like we lived on the road and just toured and toured and toured, and the record caught on with a lot of people, and so we only had that one record in our deal with Tooth and Nail at the time, and so when it came time to do another record, we were thinking, well, man, should we just do something crazy and try and just put out a bunch of singles? Like, it seems like this is the age of the internet, digital download. People are only really interested in one song, and so we're just having these very conceptual conversations about how we wanted to release music, and we ended up going in the exact opposite direction. We're going to do a highly conceptualized story, and so we wanted each song to almost be like a small chapter in this larger story, and we wanted people to pay attention to the fact that it was a whole story, and so those old Disney books on tape, like you'll know it's time to turn the tape.
That's the prologue.
Exactly, and that's just kind of the form that we decided to use, because it was a record about following your heart, about following that thing inside of you that says you were made to do this, and that easily gets lost as you grow up. But the place that it's easiest to find is when you remember being a kid. And you, earlier in our conversation, were talking about wanting to be a Ninja Turtle when you grew up.
You're going to bring that up when I'm rolling the recorder.
It's not too late.
Your next concept album.
Yes.